The experience that our team had in working with the people at Mazoon College, not only the administrators and your leadership, but of course, as you know, we conducted focus groups with students and faculty and administrators. So we had a very good feeling in our deliberations. Mazoon College works together, that it really is a team, that they are all invested in the quality improvement that Dr. Rogers talked about, and certainly enjoy working at Mazoon College. And we also found the number of people that have graduated from Mazoon that are currently employed and working there is a very good indicator that it is a community of learning, and it's somewhat of a family. And I think that that leads to a very strong foundation for addressing the needs of students, as well as the operation of the college, and that people work together. It's a team, and I think that was pretty evident. So our experience was very positive, and we, in our deliberations, as I mentioned, indicated that to each other, whether it was going into the classrooms, having these focus groups that our team conducted, and in our one-to-one conversations that I had with the dean and with Dr. Modi and other administrators of the college.
I was impressed in my discussions with the faculty that there seemed to be quite a well-organized process for faculty development, faculty evaluation, performance evaluation. There's a use of a 360 degree performance evaluation process, which I think is sort of state of the art and becoming good best practice, certainly here in the US and in Europe, but I was impressed that you were using it there. So I think that was something I found was very commendable.
Our standards are based and were designed looking at both European, American regional accreditation standards, also the Council for Higher Ed accreditation here in the US. And it's important to understand that we have 116 indicators. So we feel very confident that any institution that we accredit has the, has a very thorough process that we've taken them through, as Dr. Blair has outlined. But it is very important, I think, to commend Mazoon College of having gone through this process with us. The criteria that we have set, what we call a very high bar of 116 indicators, is certainly very commendable on the part of your college, on the part of Mazoon College.
We wanted to get as much information as possible, drawing from evidence from a variety of different constituencies and stakeholders, to get the fullest possible view of your operations. Having
worked with Mazoon and Bayan, and I guess one thing we would say is this has been very helpful to us to work with two major and high quality institutions in the Middle East, because what we're really trying to do is make sure that our standards really do fit another culture and another academic environment. And I think we were very pleased with the high degree to which what you're doing in Oman coincides with what we're trying to do in the US and England and in Europe. The college has a pretty solid program for encouraging its faculty to be engaged in research. And if I understood correctly, there's also quite a bit of activity where faculty and students work together on research projects. So again, it's that idea that we keep referring to, this idea of engagement, engaging the students, bringing them into the process.
The quality of the faculty was something that was noted in the report as far as their qualifications are concerned. And so we felt very strongly that there is a very strong instructional faculty. I think that the overall, the institution's articulated mission and rationale and purpose was something also that we highlighted. Thirdly, it was the technology plan that we thought was quite robust and certainly appropriate for 21st century instruction, as well as for maneuvering through the COVID-19 circumstances that we have. And as we've mentioned before, strong leadership, a sense of community, and a sense of pride on the part of the institution. People enjoy working at Mazoon College, as we've indicated and mentioned previously. And I think in the instructional realm that there's an emphasis on critical thinking on the part of the faculty and part of the curriculum. And that was certainly duly noted. And also the global ecological focus that the college takes it's very important. It's one of our standards and one of our recommendations to all schools regarding sustainability and those types of issues. And that was duly noted in the report.
And I was impressed on some of the video material that you gave us access to on your website. And through the shared drive, there were some very interesting testimonials from students from other countries who had come to Oman to study. And I think that is kind of an interesting angle for the strategic planning and executing the mission, that you can become a center for excellence in higher education, not just for the people of Oman, but for the people of the region. And I think there are those links that you had with some of the German and European universities were impressive also.
The fact that you sought and went through this process, I think speaks volumes to the kind of institution you are at Mazoon College, and certainly at, as we finish the report on Bayan. What's important is that you have attempted to have different perspectives and different ways of looking at what you do. And we're very happy to say that Mazoon College did very well in the process that we put you through, to go through 116 indicators of a similar but different perspective from an American-based accreditation organization.
Particular emphasis on the importance of an ongoing relationship with Mazoon College now that you have gone through this accreditation process. As you said, you are indeed the first institution here to be accredited by AIAASC, and again, we commend you and congratulate you on that.